Okay, we're doing 2 rooms, and we're going to have to pre-vac. The light is going to be horrible because it's a rainy day, and we're not going to get any light, and it's early in the morning too, so it's not even 8 o'clock in the morning yet. So we're going to have to video these with just the room lights on, so it may not look quite as good. Hopefully it will. This camera always seems to surprise us. Got a little closet there. That's one room. This is another room, and it's just been vacuumed by the housekeeper last night, but they didn't vacuum. They didn't pick up hardly anything, I can tell. Yeah, so this is freshly vacuumed. You can see there's junk everywhere. So we're gonna have to get that taken care of real quick. And on this one, we're basically just gonna extract with the rub doctor. I may not even make a video of the extraction on this carpet just because the vacuuming is probably the most interesting part. Anyway, we're getting ready to get the Dyson fired up, so stay tuned. Okay, I just did all of the edges with the nozzle. I did the edges and I vacuumed the closets because it's easier to just do that off camera, and I already filled the bin completely full where I had to dump it, and I just dumped it real quick. It didn't even show, but we already filled the bin up just on doing the edges and closets. So I don't know if they did vacuum this carpet, how much dirt's still in it, because I already picked up a whole bin full.
Well, this carpet's pretty worn out and matted. You see this right here? This is not how it's supposed to look. It's supposed to look like this right here. So we don't know if it's going to make vacuum lines. It'll vacuum up, but I don't know if it'll make really pretty vacuum lines. So
we've got very, very poor lighting conditions to work with. So
it's not even 7 o'clock in the morning yet. So
no. So we'll see how this video turns out.
Here we go. carpet mat is pretty matted, the carpet's pretty matted down, but it's going to be clean for sure. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
It could be a little fluid, but that's full. Now the other day we did a post vacuum with one of our sanitaires, the smaller one of the two. What's it called?
The SC679.
Okay, and what we thought was it would completely blow this Dyson away and get all kinds of dirt the Dyson might have missed, and we were wrong. It didn't even come up with anything, and we didn't even bother making a video, but this Dyson really does pre-feed and post-feed, pre-vac and post-vac a carpet for you. So,
Never went.
yep.
Alright, that's the dust settles. Alright, we got one more room to do. I'm not going to bother videoing it, although it's got good lighting and everything. It's just we've actually got a lot of stuff cooking today, and we're going to get this done real quick because we got to extract these carpets and try to get them done before the office opens.
The housekeeper that was working here, someone came in here and stole her vacuum cleaner, so this room that we're in right now has been vacuumed. The one we just did had not been vacuumed, so the one in there, we can show you the dust cup when we're done, but there probably won't be much in there. She vacuumed with a dirt devil, and she says she vacuumed it pretty aggressively, so perhaps it'll be pretty clean. We'll show you. We'll show the dust bin.
And I already did the closet, of course, but it's a nice big closet. You could almost make that into a little office space. If you put a lock on the outside, you could keep your kids in there. I think a lot of people do. Okay. I don't think we're going to bother showing the extraction, but I may show the final results after we rake, because we're trying to get this done before the office opens at 9. So.
And this will not make vacuum rake lines. It's all we're going to do is rake it to try to dry the carpet out, but not to make pretty lines.
This carpet, I don't know if you can tell, we're not sure how good the video came out as far as with the lighting, but this carpet's pretty worn down and beat up. So we'll see how it works, but stay tuned just in a second here. I'm going to show you the final results, because in 1 second we'll be done with this apartment, at least as far as it looks on the video. But it's actually going to take hours and hours and hours and hours. But hopefully by the time we get done, it still won't be completely daylight out.
It'll be done in 35, 40 minutes.
Yeah. Stay tuned, just a little bit longer. Alright, the carpets are extracted, they're still drying, they've been raked. I'll show you with the light off. You can see that window is fogged up on the top. It's so much moisture in the air because of the rain that these carpets will take a little longer to dry. Possibly not be dry till early this afternoon. As long as nobody walks on them, they should be fine. Go ahead and turn that off. And this one, well, the light's on. They came out pretty good. When you rake carpets like this, you've got to rake in a random pattern, because you can't really get the carpet to respond because it's so worn out. But you want to try to get the whole carpet where it's basically fluffy, and the rake marks kind of disappear as it dries, along with all the machine marks that where the water's a little bit heavier at. So it don't look too bad. And of course it's rainy weather, but we got this thing done before the office opened, and that's the important thing. So that's basically all there is to that. So till next time, thanks for watching.